Hello everyone, my name is Yashanov Denis. I am an expert in advertising inventory at CAS.AI. We are continuing our series of answering questions. Are rewarded video formats necessary in non-gaming apps? This is a very interesting question and requires a bit of explanation. Rewarded video formats are most often used in games. This is the so-called rewarded video format, and mainly, large advertising networks do not all support this format in non-gaming apps, so my answer is more likely to be no than yes. But if you know that, in your app, for example, lifestyle, entertainment, sport, or any other, this format might work, you can give it a try. However, keep in mind that you will not have access to all ad networks. Therefore, it is more no than yes, but you can try. Advertising monetization. Why does it work for your app, or why does it not work? Most often, advertising monetization might not work because the specifics of the app imply that it is not feasible. For example, if you have a short gaming session or generally a short level session, there are certain nuances that do not allow for the proper implementation of full ads. Therefore, most often, the issues will arise within the framework of the app you are developing. And initially, when planning the app, consider how you will monetize it. If it is going to be advertising, you need to think about the length of your game level, when the ads will appear, in which places, and what formats you will use. Then, most likely, the ads will work well. An app where advertising works means that there was an initial approach to it. That is, initially, when it was being designed, everything was planned with this in mind, or, at the very least, it was considered that even if we couldn't monetize through, for example, in-app purchases, we would use advertising, and we would use advertising at specific moments. Therefore, it works because it was planned in advance, and it doesn't work because it wasn't planned in advance. There is also the issue of technical enforcement. That is, when you have added everything, but you do not see any impressions, requests, or anything related to advertising, it means that you have either incorrectly configured the SDK or improperly conducted the integration, not in accordance with the documentation or for other reasons. Therefore, it is definitely best to double-check this point. Are rewarded video formats really more important than other types of advertising? In which genres are they most suitable? There is no attachment to genres. I want to clarify right away, there is a question in their implementation. I mean within the framework of the genre and this advertising format, that is, the rewarded video format. However, whether this ad has higher importance or priority compared to others will also depend on your app, on your game. For example, there is the idle genre, where the main focus is on this format, the rewarded video format. Therefore, it will depend on the app. But if you have a game that can capture all types of ad formats, you should not focus on just one. I think that if it has, for example, the highest CPM, then accordingly, you will gain the most benefit, because it is important to remember that the rewarded video format is one where the player chooses when to watch it, meaning you cannot force it. And if you have created conditions for the player such that they do not need to watch ads, they might not use them at all. Therefore, it is not worth prioritizing anything else. You should always prioritize the model and the path you have chosen and how you plan to make money. Thank you all for your attention. Thank you for your questions. Leave comments, like, and subscribe to our channel.